Let us draw a concave mirror. Draw pole, center of the mirror, and draw principal axis on it. Focus and same distance center of curvature. Let us take the object at infinity. इन्फिनिटी बहुत दूर होता है, इसलिए वहां से जितनी भी रेज आएंगी वो डॉटेड रे में लीजिएगा. All these rays are dotted, and then from here a ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through focus and take another ray of light below the principal axis which is parallel to the principal axis after reflection passes through focus. So the image is formed at focus. We have to define three things for the image: nature, position, and size. Nature of the image is real and inverted. Position is at F. Size is highly diminished. As you have seen in lab also, जब हमने ट्री देखा था, बहुत बड़ा ट्री था एंड हमको बहुत छोटी सम सेंटीमीटर, मे बी 1 or 2 सेंटीमीटर की इमेज आई थी, इसलिए हम कहते हैं द इमेज इज हाईली डिमिनिश. सो द इमेज इज हाईली डिमिनिश्ड. This is the first diagram for the concave mirror. The second diagram is beyond C. Your object is anywhere beyond this center of curvature. Anywhere you can take it. Beyond the center of curvature. Now apply rules. Apply one or second rule. Any ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis after reflection from the mirror passes through focus. And let us take the second rule as any ray passes through center of curvature it is redirected along the same path. It is not deviated and it is redirected along the same path. So wherever these two reflected rays meet, we'll draw the diagram there. So again, now if I tell you to mark object and image, this is your object and this will be your image. So therefore object is larger than the image. So we keep it as the size is diminished. For the third diagram, let the object be placed at C. See, I have already drawn the mirror and there is a focus, there is center of curvature. Now you already know what is focus and what is center of curvature. I am drawing this object at center of curvature. So again applying rules, any ray which is passing parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through focus, and any ray passing through focus after reflection will be parallel to the principal axis. Now the image is again formed at C, so therefore the nature is again real and inverted. The image which is formed below the principal axis will be called as real and inverted image. This is the object and this is the image, and the position is again at C. The size is same size as that of the object. When the object is placed between C and F, C means center of curvature and F means the focus point. So when the object is placed between C and F, apply any two rules. Those two rules are: any ray parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through focus. Let us apply the arrows also here. Any ray passing through focus after reflection will get parallel to the principal axis. And now wherever these two reflected rays are meeting, we'll draw the diagram there. So hence you can see here, this is the object, this is the image, and it is below the principal axis. So that is why for the fifth ray diagram, let us place an object at focus. See, this is your concave mirror and this is your principal axis. On the focus, let us take our object, any ray parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through focus. And the second rule can be for the oblique incidence, any ray falling obliquely to the pole will be reflected below the principal axis such that angle I is equal to angle R and the image will be formed at infinity. As infinity is the distance which is beyond our board and we cannot draw it, as in the first diagram we could not draw our object. Similarly, if the image is formed at infinity, it will be below our board. So we are not going to draw this diagram. Now the sixth object, when the object is placed between F and P, you always have seen whenever you hold the mirror or you are given with a mirror which is concave, आप क्या करते हो? You just take this mirror very close to your face and you find that your face, all the your nose, your eyes, everything becomes enlarged or it is magnified. This kind of the position is used by the makeup man, the dentist, or by the barber in the barber shop. See, place the object very close to the mirror like this. This is your object and apply any two rules. A ray of light which is parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through focus, and another rule can be a ray of light which is obliquely incident at the pole of the mirror. In this way, angle I is equal to angle R. Now, by our experience, we know that the image will not be formed anywhere here. The image will be formed which is virtual and direct, and it is highly magnified. We could not, whenever in the lab we have seen this by experiment, we could never attain this image on the screen. So this is a virtual image. Therefore, extend this ray towards the another side of the mirror and extend this ray also to another side of the mirror, and wherever they meet, your image will be drawn there. This is your image and it is drawn dotted because it is a virtual image. Now we are going to see the image formed by convex mirror. This is the second kind of mirror that has been discussed already in the notes. the image formed when the object is placed at infinity. Any ray parallel to the principal axis will pass through focus. So these rays are to be produced by keeping a scale. This image is formed at focus. Then we'll discuss nature, position and size of the image. Nature is behind the mirror, so nature is virtual and direct. Position is behind the mirror. And the image is highly diminished. Now for the second place where the object is placed is when it is placed anywhere between infinity and pole of the mirror. You can place it anywhere in front of the mirror. Now apply the rules again. Any ray parallel to the principal axis after reflection will pass through focus. And extend this image after keeping a scale. Now the second rule that can be applied is the oblique incidence again. This is angle I, this will be angle R, which is same, and just extend this ray, the reflected ray. This is the incident ray and this is the reflected ray. Wherever these two reflected rays meet, just draw the image there only. This will be the image and this will be the object. Here again the nature, position and size will be. These completes your ray diagrams. Children, I think you have understood on drawing all these ray diagrams. Happy drawing.